What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Hogwarts Legacy playthrough. I know in the previous episode we were going to do Professor Garlick's assignment 2, so to learn Flipendo, and then we had to grow and harvest the fluxweed. So, if I'm not mistaken, this is the fluxweed. Okay. So what I'm going to do is we're going to leave the fluxweed to grow. And I'm going to go and attend the beasts class. And then when we're done, we can come back and harvest the fluxweed. I think it's still nighttime. Gonna make me wait. And now he's gonna sleep on the floor. Watch. I don't know why it doesn't just say go to your dorm and sleep or something. It was weird.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald.
I don't want to touch
Just
that
keep
thing.
an eye out for his tongue.
No, I don't want to touch that.
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his
Okay.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think.
Well,
I
you're
think we
welcome
can
to
safely
try
say
one.
that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone.
All right.
Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting,
Oh, hell.
why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
Why?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Yes, because they look extreme. That looks half scorpion, half cat. Why?
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
Please sting him or
What
bite
are
him.
you doing?
Tuss peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone.
That's really not funny.
Oh, I can take him.
Let's go.
It's not a scorpion tail, it's just how the tails look. It really looks like a scorpion sting.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. The measles, just as you did with Gerald.
All right. And brush.
The measles really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end.
That's it.
Please close the pens and see yourselves out.
Pen
Now,
is closed. I'm leaving
where
it there.
is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Sure.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our
Do I get a
lives.
hippogriff?
Some provide
Are you
us with
giving me one?
magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly,
Me
which
hippogriff.
does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone.
I'll do it.
The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Okay. Sounds
I
good.
need to talk to you. Come here.
Dude, what? Why are you whispering?
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that
You are
I didn't
welcome.
have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
Is it a hippogriff?
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much
This is
better
where
if
he
I just
takes
show
you to
you.
die.
Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
I know how to use a wand and I'm not afraid to use it.
Stand back.
It's a hippogriff. One.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Na bow.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
So at what point can I get my own hippogriff and have my own pet? So that would be pretty
So,
cool.
what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on.
Let me know.
What they're
I'll
doing.
glad to fight some poachers.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Yes,
Oh,
please do.
very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
We are in the same class, so do you think we will be? New talent point. What do we put this in now? Let's see. Got stupefy. No, it's fine. Dealing damage to a cursed target inflicts. That's fine. Cursed target. Oh yes, dealing damage to a cursed target inflicts all damage to a cursed target. Yes, that's what I want. Now I can use it on multiple people. Let's just do this quickly. Go back to Hogwarts. And we're gonna go up here. We're gonna go to my secret lair.
Deke.
Oh, okay.
Ah, Deke
Those
is
is where I
so
need to go.
happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack.
Knapsack. What is... What is it? What is that?
Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts.
Oh.
Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class. That I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where.
That'd be great. That'd actually be great.
Come along then.
Okay, guess I'm doing this quest now. Oh, this part of it. Didn't mean to actually come here and do
First
that.
up,
I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
Okay.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
Ah, okay. I jumped the gun a little bit. Okay.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry.
Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Okay. Let's speak to Deke first. Get this done. Because I want to know how this
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect.
And where I
Deke
can
loves an
store
outing.
beasts. And try and rescue them. Oh boy.
A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good.
Skein.
We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the puffle of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
I'm pretty sure there's something he's not telling me. Okay, press T. We're gonna put this under there. Cool.
You got one!
Oh wait, I just caught a male, I think. I would like to try and catch a female if possible. Well, no, I caught a female earlier. I'd like to try and catch a male. I think I caught a male now.
There. I'm not going to hurt you. I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right.
Jobberknoll.
Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Okay. So, we're going to go... You know what? Let's do this. Woohoo! I have some more balloons for me to pop. I'll do that some other stage. Getting better at this flying thing.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
I need to try Levioso. Ah, wrong key. It is control. I need to try Levioso and then...
Levioso!
Ooh, okay. Wasn't too bad.
Everything's all right now.
That's not too bad. I think I'm gonna try and get a male and a female and try and breed them, and that way at least I know.
I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Okay.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Please tell me it speeds up time. No. Which means now I need to find a way to speed up. Well, find a way to speed up time, but ideally I just need to come back at nighttime. What is this? Why can't I fly in there? Oh, it doesn't do anything. Oh, pop the 5 balloons. Either way. Can't enter while mounted. Okay. I'm gonna try and walk in here and see what is this about. Why I'm being blocked off here? Okay. Well, I've got this flame now, so I think while that is happening, let me go learn Flipendo and then come back. Go to Hogwarts. Where is my Flipendo? Teleport just there.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Perhaps a hybrid.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful! I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now,
Okay.
ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few parts.
Best believe I'm gonna use this on somebody.
Wonderfully done. If you
The Pulso, Descendo, I need this one. Wingardium Leviosa, I can move to there rather. Put that over there. Put that one there and I'll leave that as number 3.
Flipendo!
look at that, you're a natural.
Depulso!
Cool. That is done. That's another quest done. Okay, so I've got these. I need to just rescue a moon calf now. Yeah. Moon calf is what I need to do now, and then I wonder where I put the moon calves when all the animals when I'm done with them. Like once I've captured them, do I just leave them in the bag? Do I put them somewhere in particular? The other thing I would have loved is if there was actually a timer. Return demigod moons. But that's only to do at night in any case. Tale of Roland Oaks. Let's do this one quickly because I think this will give me burn some time away. Wants to meet in the courtyard. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to burn some time now. Like I wish there was a in-game timer where I could see what the time currently is in game. So I know, okay, cool. This is how much time I've got to basically burn before it's dark and yeah.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
You should be worried.
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
She may have told you not to leave.
He's very thorough in his record keeping. Notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide.
You're just going to give me a map and not tell me where he is.
Uncle Roland, what have you got yourself into?
Okay, I was now gonna say. Okay. We'll travel here. And just fly up with the broom. Just want to see something quickly. Oh, I haven't unlocked the flying mount yet. Yeppa. Whoppa. There we go.
Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead.
What have we here?
Okay. Boys, are you ready?
What have we here? Another human? Someone there?
Expelliarmus! Was that your best? Pity, not quite. You'll pay for that! Glacis! King Gringo! Much sense. Where is it? No! I will make you pay. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Now to find out what happened here.
Okay.
Revelio.
I just wanna loot the place. Ah, this is minerals. I'm okay for now, mineral wise. I can always grab more. Ooh, I got a sorcerer's hat. Supposed to be better than mine. Interesting. Grab this now.
Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will
This
lead me
looks
to
like
him.
the camp. He went down, followed a river, and that's where he went to. Okay.
Mr. Oakes' trade journal.
Renox lot agreed to meet, but I do feel tad uneasy. They amended their request and were angry when I asked questions. I overheard some of them and in gobbled gook. Okay. They're after my rare metal deposits that are suitable for drilling. Afraid of upsetting them further. They seem rather volatile, and I need this transaction to happen. Perhaps we can work out the compromise, perhaps not. Okay, so...
Revelio. Compulso.
I should investigate.
Maybe this is where he went.
Revelio.
Nope. Looks like this is just lead to this. I do want to put this hat on for now, and I will swap it out when I. Not the other one is better. Okay. So it looks like this is it. However, there is some enemies up top here, so I feel he may.
Mr. Oakes' trade journal.
Use the map, okay. It's a bit high. But ideally, he came down this way. And he just followed the path. It looks like here's where it led to.
A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map.
Whoops. Wrong key.
Find the crooked tree. I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Yes, there is a Merlin trial,
Revelio.
yeah. But I would like to just
Incendio.
sort out this first before I do the Merlin trial.
Revelio.
Anything in here? Obviously the chests that we're coming up to. Wait, what?
Incendio.
Okay. Well, let's just change robes since I picked up one that is now. Oh, that looks nice actually. That's not bad. Okay, place inventory. I've got that. Okay. If you. Okay, so you follow down to like a prison type thing. Okay. Okay. So we're not 100% there yet. We need to keep going. However, I'm just going to do this Merlin trial quickly. Wrong key, damn it. Where is Reparo?
Reparo.
Yeah, that's one. Two.
Merlin himself would be proud. Protego, Glacius. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Okay. So there's a poacher that died here.
Revelio.
Okay. There's more. I think I just need to keep going down here. There's nothing here. Ah, yes, the one place was mentioned. I think it's here. I think we've gotten close.
Revelio.
Okay, so I'll look at the map quickly. Hold on, here we go. If I look at the map, I think this is where we started. I think this is... No, actually, because it's on... Is this the place? Like...
Revelio.
It might be further down.
Incendio.
That's what I wanted to do. Thank you.
Flipendo. Glacius.
Oh.
Accio. Flipendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Protego. Flipendo. Defendo.
I was gonna try and flip him onto his back, but that ain't going to happen. Ah. What is this we have here? It's nothing. It's a pack of wolves. Wait a minute, what is this? There's another Merlin circle.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Incendio! Revelio!
I need to stop at. I think I've gone too far now. I don't think this is where the...
What do you have in store for me this time?
What do we have to do here? I see flame pots there.
Confringo!
Okay. Where are the rest of them? Here's one. Here's two. Okay. So here's one up here. On this side. The one here. Can't just be two of them. There's one. There's two.
Glacius! Confringo!
There's got to be another one here somewhere. Oh, yes, the one. Two.
Confringo! Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Okay, cool. Too bad, not too bad. Okay, I still need to find where this place is. So, here's the river that they talk about. Nothing on the map as far as I can see. Oh, the river splits. I might be following the wrong river. The river splits. Oh no, it doesn't make a difference. It's the same river I've been following. Okay. What is here? Did I come here already?
Revelio!
Yes, I've searched that. Done this one. Okay, so here's base. Right, here's the camp. So from the camp it goes down. There's a big rock on the side here. This on the side. And then there's a abandoned mine. At the end to the left is where he goes, opposite the abandoned mine. So I go down here. If I'm not mistaken, this could be the big rock here. There's nothing there.
A crooked tree, just as the map said. The crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here.
Okay. Now I'm onto something. I think I see the crumbling tower. There's a campsite up top here. There's a crumbling tower.
And the crumbling tower. The spot on the map should be directly south of here.
Nothing over here.
Okay, I'm going to need to... I'm just going to need to take out these wolves quickly.
Incendio! Potato! Confringo! Glaciers! Incendio! Petrificus totalis!
Huh? Okay. Don't know what just happened there.
Next time I see Fig or that student, I'll give them what they deserve.
Who's it that?
What do we have here?
Flip trolls club into its face. Defeat the enemy with... Okay. Launch an enemy into this... Okay.
Revelio. This looks like... I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
Oh.
A ladder. That's what I need. Please. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus.
You can't stop us.
Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
I will make you pay.
Revelio. Stone walls do a prison make, sometimes. Glaciers! Confringo! Potato!
This is impossible!
Expelliarmus! Glaciers! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Glaciers! Revelio!
Hey. Now we're getting some... Oh, there's a big troll there.
When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards and... What was that? Ah!
Glaciers! Protego!
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented Bluetooth.
Goodness. Not a party to attend by myself. Glaciers! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Revelio. Glacius.
Let me boy.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Oh wow.
Glacius. Confringo. Incendio. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Incendio.
Forget to roll a third time.
Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy. Incendio. Glacius. Flipendo. Defendo. Glacius.
I'm pressing it.
Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Glacius. Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Incendio. Protego. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Damn.
Incendio. Revelio.
No? The hell was it?
Incendio.
Oops, wrong key.
Incendio. Cabolso. Defendo. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Glacius. This is the spot on the map. Best have a look about me. Confringo. Revelio.
Okay. Yeah, but this could be the spot on the map, but it could also
Confringo.
be downstairs. So let us go see if it's maybe downstairs. Yes, it's downstairs.
Incendio.
You call that spell casting?
Flipendo. Defendo. Confringo.
You call that defending?
Revelio.
Tell me you call that spellcasting. I just kicked your ass, motherfucker. Here we go. Okay, I've got new items I can put on quickly. That's fine. Ooh, I got a new hat. That's 44. That's gonna be best. Got a new scarf to put on. 43. New robe. No. What have we completed here? Oh. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Let us enter. Explore the goblin outpost and
What will we
find
find in
Roland
here?
Oaks.
Revelio.
If anybody cares. It's punishment to us all to have that miserable human around.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Still hoping to survive this, are you?
Get your crossbow.
Glacius.
Yeah,
Confringo.
finish.
Red Rock will unite us.
Confringo! It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on. Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Aloha Mora.
Mora. Here we go.
Revelio. Glacius. Confringo. Revelio.
Yeah, he's dead. It's just how you get up to this guy. Okay, cool. Jump in.
Depulsor. Revelio.
He'll learn his lesson after being locked away. You can count on that.
Why don't you come up here and fight me?
Protego. Confringo.
You was thrown in the...
Levioso.
Do you think this is funny?
Flipendo.
I hate
Wingardium
that!
Leviosa. Levioso. Depulsor. Accio. Flipendo.
Do you find this?
Levioso.
Put me down! How childish!
Accio. Depulsor.
I hate that!
Levioso.
Put me down at once!
You are postponing the inevitable! Who do you think you are?
Okay. 3,
How childish!
1.
Stop! I'm afraid of heights! Do you find this Ah. I hate that!
Revelio.
Okay. What else? That's what I need. I have to do it again. That's what I need.
Revelio.
Use Protego successfully.
Protego.
Great.
Stupid. Place. Incendio. Confringo. Confringo. Place.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Expelliarmus. Protego.
I don't think you know who you're dealing with.
Stupefy. Laces. Confringo.
No!
Incendio. Stupefy.
Ranrock won't be stopped!
Protego. Stupefy.
It will take a lot. Oh.
Still hoping to survive?
Protego.
Oh, look at you. Well done.
Places. Confringo.
I should have been so careful.
Places. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Places. Protego. Ranrock has fooled you all. To your demise.
Alrighty.
Revelio.
We gotta collect everything.
A boiler door. How to open it?
I think I know how to open that boiler door. I'll do this quickly.
Revelio. Depulso.
Hehe. Okay, so technically I should be going down here, but there's something about this boiler door that they
Revelio.
want done. So I'm gonna open the boiler door because maybe there's some nice items in there. You never know.
Confringo.
Did I open the boiler door? Yeah, it did. I don't want to open the boiler door anymore.
Enough to sit behind a desk all day. Oh!
Depulso. Flipendo. Accio. Confringo. Glacis. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Depulso. Confringo. Incendio.
One less you not. How nice of you to stop by.
Glacis. Incendio.
Easily diverted.
Confringo.
Kill spells glance off of me.
Glacis. Incendio.
That was meant for me.
Confringo. Glacis. Incendio. Confringo.
Deadly mistake, this.
Glacis. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Prepare to surrender now.
Incendio.
Wait, is that every? Nope. Not everyone yet. Hit the range of a stupid. They're burning you into another. Come on.
You won't get away with that.
Protect.
Hit me with a normal bullet.
Revelio. Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
Didn't work, so I'm just going to loot the whole area and carry on. Okay, let's go through here.
Revelio.
Looks like there's just some small things. Oh, did I forget about this chest up here? Oh, dude, your gear slots are full. Okay, sorry. Destroy. Two. Yeah, let's do it. Look like a fool. 46 for now. I need to go and identify these. Okay. Let's go this way. Grab some coin.
Revelio.
Remove potions. Ooh, a griffin statue, nice. Okay. Off to the next section. This way. It's down here. Okay. Let's go.
Depulso. It's down there. You can't arrest them. Glaciers. Incendio. Not quite.
Wrong key, wrong key. Okay, you want the sender? We give you the sender.
This is where you Oh, you don't know who you're playing with. You are not
Incendio. Leviosa. Descendo.
No!
Confringo. Glacier. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Okay, well, get rid of some of the items here. Destroy. 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 And destroy. Okay. 44, that's weak. 5. Oh, let's pick up now and see what we get. It's worse.
Revelio. Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be?
I just came from the boiler. Okay, granted I've cleaned out there already, so that's great. There we go.
Revelio.
Aha!
This must be Mr.
Got
Oakes'
it.
wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Whoops, not this way. Which one? Come on, buddy.
Found it! Pass it to me! Hurry! Before they come! I must get out! Hurry! My wand! Oh, thank Merlin! Thank you!
Revelio.
You did it! I found my wand and... Wait! You're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every Knut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
Glad I was able to help.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend.
Lol.
I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Use.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Nope. Definitely not. Okay. So the question is, I can't open the map while I'm in here. I wanted to teleport out. Now I need to run it. Oh no, this is the door I opened. Means I go up the staircase here. Through here. And out we go. I wonder if it's nighttime now that I can go capture that half moon. Please tell me it's nighttime. Oh, is it still daytime? Like, I don't get how this time frames work. Like, how is it still daytime? I've been under there for how long?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Okay. Guess this mooncast is not going to be done in this episode. Okay, I think I'm going to go back to Hogwarts and then we'll end the episode there, and then I'll pick up the rest of the quest when it's nighttime, because I've got 2 quests I need to do nighttime, looks like it. The moons and the moon calves. Oh, this should be interesting. Oh, wow. Thank you. Carry on. Oh yes, let's identify items. Ooh, flamboyant cloak. Can we wear it? Yes, we can. Okay, anything else we can wear? Any other gloves that's better? No. Any other glasses? No. And any other hats that's better? No. Okay, I think before we end, let's... Actually, no. We'll end it there, and then we will start the next episode, carrying on with our quests and seeing if we can actually do some of the quests. Like, I don't know, we're sitting at the point where we can't really do much until it's nighttime, so might as well just it out. And I think what we'll do is we will I'm gonna go for spell knowledge 3. I was gonna do this next episode, but I think we just do spell knowledge 3, that's for certain. I will probably do that one next. And what do we want for room of requirements? Damage, duration of incapacitating effects of magics are increased. Okay, that's just potions. That for spells, created damaging shockwaves around your target. I need to learn Bombarder first. Ah, that's cool. Okay, I think I'm going to, yeah, let me end it there. And we'll pick up the rest in the next episode. Guys, as always, thanks for stopping by and watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll check you in the next one.